High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Next Home Experience, Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Levesque Business Solutions, Bangor Window Shade, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Novus Glass, Firehouse Subs, County Physical Therapy, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Chase's Family Restaurant, Fairway Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, Comfort Shoes and More, Frank's Bake Shop, The Fitch Company, State Street Optics, Bangor Floral, and the Coach House Restaurant. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Coastal Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber, Bangor Federal Credit Union, Creative Options, First National Bank, Mid-Coast Denture Design, and Miller's Workshop. Now let's get you out to the action on Ticket TV.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Ellsworth High School, and welcome to high school basketball here on Ticket TV. Game one of a doubleheader Big East matchup between the Orono Red Riots and the Ellsworth Eagles. We'll start the day with a girls contest as the Eagle girls come in with a record of 4-1. Orono still looking for their first win of the season. And this is the Northeast Driving School pregame show. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark here in the Levesque Business Solutions broadcast booth. And Ernie, game one of two today. We'll have a little break between games. Boys game should get underway right around 6:30. We're looking forward to that one. But we saw this Ellsworth team on Ticket TV just a couple of days ago at Old Town, a thriller and a tough loss for the Eagles, their first of the season. We'll start with the look at Orono High School. They're in the process of trying to rebuild this girls program.
Yeah, it's funny because if you look at these two rosters by class, they're very, very similar. But Orono is in a total rebuilding mode at this point, with new players getting their first opportunities to play, and it's been a bit of a struggle so far as they try to develop, game by game. Orono, just one senior on the roster, along with 3 juniors, 4 sophomores, and 5 freshmen, which is a suggestion of the level of experience they're bringing to this game. 4 losses so far this season. Very tough test against an Ellsworth team that has just one defeat, that coming the other night, the other day against Old Town. But Derek Sinclair and his club just looking to build from game to game. This is a big picture situation for them, as you see down at the bottom of the standings.
All right, and meanwhile, Ellsworth, a young team, as you mentioned, they got a lot of talent on this team, and the one thing you can count on from Ellsworth is they're going to play real hard. Yeah,
they are going to play real hard. Andy Pooler's club, like Orono, just one senior to go with 2 juniors, 6 sophomores, and 2 freshmen. But that sophomore class, they all played last year and played in the tournament, got a lot of experience, a ton of minutes during the regular season. So the fact that they are one of the top teams in Class B North, it really comes as no surprise given what everybody had coming back. And, there's still a long ways to go for a team that young.
Just one more look at those standings here, and we'll look at the postseason. You mentioned Ellsworth in the tournament, lost to MDI in the quarterfinals, and Orono losing to MDI in the round of 16. Of course, Oceanside, the eventual state champions, as they defeated Herman in the state game. All right, that's going to do it for segment number 1 of our Northeast Driving School pregame show. We have more coming your way. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at the rosters for these two teams and also the program histories. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
Yeah, that would have to be her.
We are back here at Ellsworth High School. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark as we get to ever closer to the start of this girls matchup between the Orono Red Riots and the Ellsworth Eagles. We talked about the rosters a little bit in our first segment. Let's take a look a little closer here at the Orono Red Riot roster.
Yeah, you look at the roster, you see one senior, you see 5 freshmen, and they have good numbers in the program in terms of having a JV team below this level, certainly, but very, very young when you've got 5 freshmen and looks to be 4 sophomores. There's 9 of your 13 players in those first 2 years. So it's a developmental process, no doubt, at this point. And so they just hope to improve game by game. Again, with a very big test here today against not necessarily a veteran Ellsworth team, but an Ellsworth team that's shown itself to be very, very good.
And here is that Ellsworth roster. Coach Andy Pooler, the young group, and they have high aspirations here in this 22-23 season.
They really do. I mean, all you have to do is look at the standings and see where they are here, a third of the way through the season at 4-1. They were only lost by 3 points to the only undefeated team in Class B North at this point in Old Town. And you look at that sophomore class in particular, players that got a ton of experience a year ago, both in the regular season and in tournament play, played a couple of postseason games and fared very well. And so they're trying to build on that this year. And so far, largely it's been so good for Andy Pooler's club.
All right, let's take a look at the program histories now, and we'll start with the visitors from Orono.
Yeah, storied history. This is a Class A history of them. State champions in 1996 and 1998.
I think those would be Class B.
I think that's Class. That's what staggered me just a little bit. Been a little bit of a struggle lately, and again, it continues to be this year. But trying to rebuild here, and a lot of these programs go through cycles of groups that have played together from the youth level up, and how far they get over the course of time varies from group to group. But this Orono team looking to build on a 4-win season from a year ago.
And now the Ellsworth Eagle program history.
Yeah, Ellsworth 1992 made the what was then the Eastern Maine final in Class B, a state final in Class B, having won a regional title there, and they've been a solid team here the last 3 seasons, over 500 in that kind of middle of the pack in the heel points for Class B North, and off to an even better start this year.
All right, we will take a timeout here in the Northeast Driving School pregame show. When we come back, we'll get you the County Physical Therapy injury reports and also Ernie's keys to today's matchup. This is high school basketball on the Big East Network and Ticket TV.
From the land to the sea, Chase's Family Restaurant is the place to be.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day?
Then come check out our Hideaway Lounge.
With a bar that's both upbeat and laid back. And it's the perfect atmosphere for anyone who wants to unwind after work.
Or kick it up for the weekends with daily drink specials and a full dinner menu.
You can fill up on a good time any night of the week.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Here at Chase's Family Restaurant.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
You know, we can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to...
We are back here at Ellsworth School. This is the Northeast Driving School pregame show as we get set for a matchup between the Orono Red Riots and the Ellsworth Eagles. Game one of a two-game day here on Ticket TV. We'll have the boys matchup later on at approximately 6:30. But let's take a look at the County Physical Therapy Injury Report. Brought to you by County Physical Therapy, 82 Sylvan Road in Bangor. And one significant injury, illness to report for Ellsworth. The only senior on the team, Ernie, Morgan Clifford, is out of action today. She did not play also in the game against Old Town. High school basketball on Ticket TV, presented by Quirk Auto Group. Quirk Auto Group is your local Boss Plow dealer. It's your boss. Find it at Quirk. Ernie, give us some keys for this one.
Keys to the game for Ellsworth, just don't be sloppy. Just, execute, try to execute your plays, try to run your breaks, just not be sloppy. If you're not sloppy, you should be okay. Ellsworth's averaging 64 points a game this year. Orono's averaging 24 points a game. So they've got the luxury of being the better team here based on the stats, and you can be your own worst enemy in these kind of situations. So just don't play sloppy. Just pay attention to detail. For Orono, is to just take it one play at a time and not worry about the big picture here. Just try to, again, to run your offense and run your defense and run it to the best of your abilities and see what happens. And again, just not worry about the scoreboard. Just try to make plays.
Yep.
That's all you can do.
Yep. All right, high school basketball on Ticket TV is also presented by Greenway Equipment Sales. How will you make the most of your land? Nothing runs like a Deere in Bangor and Ellsworth, and at greenwayequipment.com. Just moments away from the opening tip in this one. Again, high school basketball tonight here on Ticket TV as well. Should be a good one. We've had that one circled on our calendars for a while. The Orono Red Riots, exciting team to watch. Obviously very successful. Have a lot of talented players, and that's the same case for Ellsworth. We saw them in a big win over Old Town on Tuesday afternoon, and then we'll have another doubleheader coming up tomorrow right here in Ellsworth as the Caribou Vikings make the trip down east to take on these Ellsworth Eagles.
Interestingly enough, Caribou is down here today. They're playing a makeup game at Foxcroft Academy, and they're going to stay in the area tonight and then come over to Ellsworth tomorrow for an afternoon game. They were originally had come down a week or so ago with MDI to swap with Prescal to swap MDI and Ellsworth, but because of the weekend snowstorm we had, they went back after playing just the first game of that doubleheader.
All right, there's a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule coming up next week, and we have added the Friday doubleheader tomorrow. That was a makeup. Those games were scheduled for last Friday, and they're being made up tomorrow. We'll have more on our broadcast schedule coming up, but right now we are going to take our final timeout here in the Northeast Driving School pregame show. When we come back, we'll get you the starting lineups and the opening tip. This is high school basketball on the Big East Network and on Ticket TV.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401-4324 or visit them online at countypt.com.
Our national anthem here at Ellsworth High School as we return, and just a moment or so away from the opening tip in this one. High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Brewer Redemption Center, conveniently located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind Parody Shop and Save. Brewer Redemption Center is efficient and offers excellent parking at 391 North Main Street in Brewer. Ernie, give us those starting lineups.
All right, first off for the Ellsworth Eagles, sophomore guard Abby Raydell, number 2. Junior guard Megan Jordan, number 10. Freshman forward Elizabeth Bowles, number 15. Sophomore forward Lily Bean, number 21. And sophomore forward Grace Jaffrey, number 33. For the Orono Red Riots, junior Emma LaBelle, number 5. Senior Mary Hillary Whitmore, number 15. Freshman Andrea Crocker, number 21. Freshman Jillian Severance, number 31. And sophomore Kate Higgins, number 45.
All right, our starting lineups brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union, 3 locations in Bangor, 8 locations all told. All right, Ellsworth kicked it away after winning the opening tip. Now it's Orono facing some pressure at half court. Into the front court. Here's a attempted drive along the baseline, but cut off at the pass there for the Red Riots was Whitmore. Kate Higgins with the basketball, just a sophomore. She's guarded closely by Lily Bean. Here's a drive on the left side, up and over the hoop. And the rebound to Grace Jaffrey. Up ahead to the point guard, Abby Raydell. Kick out. This is Megan Jordan. Little scoop shot, and she gets the bounce.
Didn't know if she was going to be able to get all the way to the basket starting out at the free throw line, but nice little move there and a scoop layup, and Ellsworth gets the first basket of the game.
Bit of a Euro step there by Megan. You see here, around the initial defender. Look at that.
Yeah.
Great touch off the back of the iron.
She kept that right foot off the ground there at the end, too. If she'd have hit it on the ground, it would have been a travel, but she kept it up in the air and it just went with 1 foot up to the rim.
Just a minute into this ball game. Pass is picked off by Ellsworth. Bowles, the freshman, will put it off the window for 2 points, and it's a 4-0 lead for the Eagles early in this one. Now a steal in backcourt. Bounce pass across the lane, and Jordan has 2 more. Nice assist there by Elizabeth Bowles.
Yeah, full court pressure causing Orono some troubles here. 2 straight turnovers.
Get
and
the ball
make it 3.
in the middle of the floor. Jillian Severance, travel there. 6-0 Eagles. Derek Sinclair, coach for the Red Riots. Sandy Pooler leads this Ellsworth program.
Orono in player to player.
Oh, what a cut. Down through the lane, Jaffray and the feed from Bowles. Bowles with 2 outstanding assists early in this game.
Yeah, it's 8-0. Jaffray may have mentioned in the pregame show, or may not have, reigning Big East Conference Player of the Week on the front of that press.
Had a great game against Old Town on Tuesday. There's a shot put up in the lane, left short. That shot there by Crocker. Here come the Eagles on the fly. They've got 2 more. And it's Jordan again for Ellsworth. She got 6 points here in the first 2+ minutes.
Yeah, last 4 baskets all have an assist going with them. So the Eagles taking advantage of the turnovers and making the extra pass.
Higgins in front of the Ellsworth bench, lost the basketball, and then trying to scoop it up for the Red Riots was Emma LaBelle. Went off her fingertips. Picked up by Coach Pooler of Ellsworth, and the Eagles will take over again. Bowles hands it off to Jaffray.
Orono down to the 2-3 zone.
Raydell dives into the lane, puts up the left-handed floater. That falls off no good. And the rebound taken down by Kate Higgins. Whitmore gets it across the timeline, now faces a double team into the hands of Jaffray. Ahead of the pack, Grace will lay it up and in. And a quick 12-0 lead, and Coach Derek Sinclair wants a timeout. As you see there, Jaffray coming up with the loose ball near midcourt, and she takes it all the way home.
See Ellsworth with a size advantage at most positions. Even if it's just an inch or two, it's enough to create extra problems for somebody who's not comfortable with the ball handling. And Orono struggled to handle the basketball against the pressure both in the full court and the half court. It's resulted in 6 early turnovers, and that's the bulk of that 12-0 lead that Ellsworth has gotten by converting defense into offense.
Look into both huddles. The Bangor Window Shade and Drapery Company timeout.
Ooh.
And we got a player down for Ellsworth, and that is Bowles. She gets help to her feet.
Yeah, she got grabbed by the wrist a little bit after she stole the ball and was going in for her layup. Certainly nothing premeditated about that. It's going to be a foul on Emma LaBelle of Orono.
Gets a hug from her teammate, Grace Jaffray. First free throw is missed. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you by Pine Tree Solar, a local solar company dedicated to helping Maine make the switch to solar energy. Feel good about saving money and saving the planet. Go green while saving green with Pine Tree Solar. Both free throws, no good. And now the ball knocked out of bounds by Ellsworth.
Steele in the backcourt against that pressure. That time Ellsworth unable to convert. Orono able to break the press this time and set up their half-court offense.
Shot is good from the left side. Hitting that one for Orono, Andrea Crocker, just a freshman. Here's Raydell getting the feed as she cut down through the right side of the lane. Able to squeeze that shot up around the defender and in.
Yeah, just responding so quickly off the make by Orono this time. Nice bounce pass around a defender there to Raydell.
That's Bowles again with the
assist.
She is dishing him out here in this first quarter.
Better for 3 so far. It was Jaffrey there. Off to steal in the backcourt.
16-2, Ellsworth. Jaffrey with a bucket, now a steal by Bean. Looks for Jaffrey on that right side. She's able to save it in. Raydell will reset things. She's calling out a play. Orono again in that 2-3 zone. Here's a shot from Jaffrey near the free throw line. It's off the rim, no good. Riots with the rebound. Whitmore ahead to LaBelle. Here's a drive on that left side and a block by Lily Bean. Raydell whips a bounce pass to Jaffrey, who lays it up and in.
Yeah, it's well-oiled machine time here for Ellsworth. Again, not being sloppy about it, getting the transition, going the other way, running the fast break, filling the lanes. And there's Jaffrey taking the feed from Raydell for her third basket of the opening quarter. Ellsworth looking to trap. Forces yet another turnover.
Here's a shot put up by Abby Raydell. That's no good. Rebound by Ellsworth. Maya Manning into the ball game for the Eagles. There's Jaffrey with 2 more, and the lead is up to 18 with 2:40 left to go here in this first quarter. They're experiencing some difficulty with our scoreboard right now. Oh, here's a good opportunity for the Red Riots. Putting it off glass is Jillian Severance.
Good pass ahead, too, by number 45, Kate Higgins, to set that up.
Addison Atherton has one roll off the back of the rim. No good. Now she's tying up Whitmore.
Yeah, there's the Orono basket there. Press breaker works that time. Ball comes up court to Kate Higgins, who passes ahead to Jillian Severance for the basket.
And this one is picked off near midcourt by Raydell. Raydell into the paint, bounces it across the lane. No connection there across the end line. It's going to be Orono basketball. Here's Whitmore. Gets it ahead to Wentworth. Now they look inside for Higgins. Ball tipped away, and now a tie-up on the floor.
Possession goes to Orono.
Higgins on the floor, and she's going to go to Ellsworth.
Orono doing a better job here in the last few possessions of breaking the pressure.
Yes.
Full court-wise, and at least giving themselves a chance to set up the half-court offense. Key now playing a zone is to making sure to get the rebounds.
And that ball knocked out of bounds off of the Red Riots. So it's going to be Ellsworth ball. Pass comes in, shot up and off, no good. Manning couldn't get it to go, but Eagles come up with the offensive rebound. The shot from the left side, in and out. Elise Sargent with a good look there. Just wouldn't fall. Oh, nice quick turn and fire by Higgins, and she gets the bounce. And a little positivity here for the Red Riots over the last few possessions. Jaffrey for 3, no good. Weak side rebound by Orono. Hauled down there by Wentworth. Whitmore up ahead. This is LaBelle looking inside for Higgins, and it's going to be off her hand out of bounds.
That's a tough pass to make. Ellsworth fronting defensively on that particular possession, and not much space to get the ball over the defender and then under the rim to Higgins, who was the intended target.
Raydell walks it up for Ellsworth. Under a minute left to go here in this first quarter. Addison Atherton dives into the lane. Left-handed shot. Rolls off. No good. Just one shot there for Ellsworth. LaBelle has the ball poked from behind out of bounds. And it's going to be off of Manning. (20-6) our score. 45 seconds left to go. Here comes Raydell up the left side, 2-on-1. She'll take it herself and pick up 2 points.
Defender stayed. It was a 2-on-1 situation. The defender didn't come out to challenge Raydell, who would have passed had she done that. Allowed her to get to the basket uncontested.
And here's Sargent this time. A little closer to the basket. Uses glass for 2. Ellsworth back on the board. They're up 24-6. Final 20 seconds of this first quarter. Jaffray with the steal in backcourt. And now the Eagles will go for the final shot. Clock down to 7. Raydell around LaBelle. Just inside the free throw line. Back to Sargent. She'll fire it up and come up short. And that will do it for quarter number 1. At the end of 1, Ellsworth 24, Orono 6. This is high school basketball on the Big East Network and Ticket TV.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Gas prices, groceries, the cost of living is increasing. And this winter, so are home heating expenses. Let the team at Bangor Federal take some pressure off you and your family with our home heating assistance loan. With terms as low as 4.75% APR over 12 months and a max borrow limit of $5,000, fill your oil tank, pay off that heat pump, or buy that extra pallet of wood pellets. For additional details and terms, contact our lending team at 947-0374 or visit our website, bangorfederal.com. Bangor Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
We are back here at Ellsworth High School. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, and our Ticket TV crew. Jay Baines directing our broadcast here today from Ellsworth. Once again, we'll be right back here tomorrow for 2 more games, girls and boys action, as the Eagles will be taking on the Caribou Vikings. 24-6 the score as we get the second quarter underway. Bowles tried to poke it away, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Orono basketball as Elizabeth Bowles and Sophie Neville went down to the court. This is Neville, and she stepped into backcourt, and that is a violation. So the ball goes back to Ellsworth. All right, we got our scoreboard back here, Ernie. So
good to go.
Scoreboard brought to you by Coastal Auto Parts. Ellsworth up by 18. Work the ball around the perimeter. Bowles, who's got 3 outstanding assists, says, you know what, this time I'm going to shoot the basketball, and she drains a 3.
Pass from Addie Atherton that time. She was the assister. That was the first 3 of the game for Ellsworth.
Yeah, quick passing around the perimeter. Bowles wide open. Fires away, and all net.
Missed their 2 previous ones in the first quarter.
Lily Bean with a steal. Bounce pass. Sargent, left-handed shot. High off glass, no good. Bean with the offensive rebound, and she'll get fouled on the way up. And Lily Bean is going to be on the floor. Guess it's going to be on the floor, so Ellsworth will put the ball in play from underneath their own basket. Yeah. High school basketball here on Ticket TV, brought to you by Next Home Experience. They're listing and selling homes all over Maine. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Sargent inside the arc, goes back to Bowles. She goes inside to Manning, and Manning powering her way up. Couldn't get the shot to go, but she draws the foul, and she'll be at the line for 2.
Good job of establishing position in the post there by Manning. Strong move to the center of that zone, got in front of the middle person on the back line, and good job by Ellsworth finding her.
First free throw, no good. Alex Mooney on our scoreboard here at Ellsworth High School. Camera crew. We get the rookie, Ethan T-Bolts, on main cam. He's been doing such a good job. And Nathan Welch and Trinity Plord also on our camera crew here today. Manning hits the second one. That makes it 28-6. Ellsworth on top. Stealing backcourt by Sargent. And they go to Manning. Ball rolls off. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Orono. Sargent for 3. That's a round and off. Flying in for the rebound. Bean, she's been active there. Sargent will try another one. That's no good. And the rebound to Orono. And we're going to get a foul. Reach-in foul is going to go against Elise Sargent. Our broadcast here this afternoon brought to you by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at northeastdrivingschool.com. Northeast Driving School's been around a long time, not as long as Ernie or myself, but
speak for yourself.
It's a miss by Orono, and the rebound to Sargent. Bowles up the middle of the floor, goes to the left hand. This is Atherton firing up a 3. No, that's a 2. There's 2 points there for Addie Atherton. 30-6 our score now. Ellsworth with the lead. Inside Orono, and count the hoop and 1. Picking up that bucket right there is Allie Wilson, sophomore.
Good pass, a pretty long pass from the midcourt to Allen, the sophomore, and she goes over the top of Atherton there and draws the foul and gets a chance for a 3-point play.
Wilson's free throw is going to be off the backboard, so it'll be Ellsworth basketball. 30-8 our score.
It was like somebody from Ellsworth may be injured over there in the corner.
Missed there by Sargent, but Bean another offensive rebound. Here's Atherton, and that's a 2. So she's hit one from the left side and now the right side.
He's got that line figured out. Just got to get behind it. That's all. A little bit of the half step.
I think that's I've only seen 2 games, not even 2 games for Ellsworth this season, but I've seen 1+ this week, and just based upon what I've seen, I think that's the biggest improvement for Addie Atherton is that jump shot. Ellsworth will get it back here, up by 24. Bowles, Atherton, Bean, she is outside the arc, and it won't go. Rebounds, taken out of there by Crocker. Severance had it briefly. Now this is Whitmore. Can't get the shot to go. Lead pass here for Bean, and she's able to collect it just before going underneath the backboard and got it up quickly for 2 points.
Yeah, long lead pass. Now another steal.
Bowles picks up 2 points. That makes it 36-8. 4:55 left to go here in the first half. Wentworth looking inside. Pass is picked up by Crocker, and she gets fouled on the way up. So Crocker is going to toe the line for 2 free throws. High school basketball brought to you by Firehouse Subs. As we take a look at this replay first. Nice lead pass there by Addie Atherton. And
good job.
Closing quickly on that basketball was Lily Bean.
She almost shot it from behind the backboard.
She did. Reaching back. Free throw no good. Mentioned our coverage brought to you by Firehouse Subs. In fact, today's player of the game in this one will receive a sub-family 4-pack to celebrate their performance in this Ticket TV game, courtesy of Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor, and at firehousesubs.com. Second one no good. Rebound to Jaffray. 5 new players into the ball game for Ellsworth. Jaffray, Raydell, Jordan. Also out there is Kaylee Bagley, freshman guard. Missed there by Ellsworth. Offensive rebound. Jaffray. Here's a drive by Crocker. And good take there. She's going to get fouled. And back to the line for the Red Riots.
Good job. Orono being aggressive. They're taking the ball to the basket, not settling for jump shots. They're getting into the lane pretty frequently here in the last few moments.
Sizable lead for the Eagles. Free throw no good. I was talking with Andy Pooler prior to the game, talking about that matchup on Tuesday against Old Town up at McKenzie Gymnasium in Old Town. That's the only time they're going to meet this season, which is unfortunate.
Strange. It's very strange.
Very unfortunate, because that was such a great game. Ellsworth had the lead for much of the game, but then Michaela Emerson for Old Town went off. 6 straight threes.
Wow.
In the second half. And Coyotes holding on for the victory. Nice bounce pass. That was Raydell in the middle of the lane, finding Jaffray on the left side. And Grace can use both hands very well, both dribbling and shooting.
Well, it's this group of sophomores, and you can just tell that they've been playing together for a long time, because the passes are done without much thought, knowing that they've done them so many times before.
Whitmore can't hit the long-range shot. Ellsworth on the run again. Tough angle there. A long reverse by Abby Raydell up and over the rim. Whitmore gives it off to LaBelle. Here's a shot put up in the corner. Good-looking shot there, but it's no good. The miss there by Severance. Jaffray goes behind the back. Raydell surveying the situation. Here's a 3-ball up, rounded off, no good. Weak side rebound. Jaffray, though, the putback goes. Kaylee Bagley with the miss. Jaffray with the putback, and she's going to end up at the line. Chance for a 3-point play.
Jaffray with 16 points on 8 of 10 shooting from the field here so far.
Afterwards, sorry.
Foul on Orono after the play, so they're going to keep possession.
About 3 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Raydell, bounce pass. Savannah Edgecombe, her shot no good, but right there is Raydell to collect it. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by County Physical Therapy. Experience, modern facilities, quality care, and results. This is Jaffray picking up 2 more. The choice is clear. County Physical Therapy, 82 Sylvan Road in Bangor. 44-9. And trying to go back door there was Severance, but the ball off her hands and out of bounds. And Addie Atherton back into the ball game for Coach Poolers. Jaffray will get a break. Bagley, now Raydell driving left baseline, and some contact there, and that foul is going to go against Severance. Our coverage this afternoon brought to you by Chase's Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge, where good food and great fun meet. Chase's Family Restaurant, 1575 Hammond Street in Bangor. And today's broadcast also brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales. Your best bet for a quality pre-owned vehicle is Fairway Auto Sales in Hancock, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan. And we got to travel here against Ellsworth, so Orono will take over.
Just the 3rd turnover of the half against the Eagles. Well, they've done a pretty good job of getting up shots off the turnovers they've forced as well as out of the half-court offense.
Severance for three, and that's wide of the mark. Who's got the rebound? It's going to be Bagley for Ellsworth. She'll head up the floor. Oh, a little wraparound pass there, and 2 points for Ellsworth. Getting the bucket is Edgecombe, Savannah Edgecombe, another sophomore.
Nice pass there by Aaliyah Manning there, that wrap around the defender toward the middle of the lane, and Edgecombe was right there, alert to the pass coming, and finished it off.
Severance. This is Neville. Now Whitmore had it briefly. Now Whitmore will fire up a three, and that's around and off. No good. Ball tipped around, but it's picked up by Ellsworth. Elise Sargent. Long pass ahead, intended for Manning, but off her hands across the end line. It'll be Orono basketball. Today's game brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Give them a call today at 945-6688 to set up your appointment to get your windshield repaired or replaced. This three is off the back of the iron, no good. Atherton picks up the basketball for Ellsworth, brings it up herself. Sargent tees one up. That one's no good. Manning with the weak side rebound, kicks it back out to Elise Sargent. Now they work it into the corner. Atherton will try a three. That's too strong. But on the weak side again, it's Manning. Has the ball knocked away, ball loose on the floor, and in the lane a tie-up. It's going to be Ellsworth basketball. High school basketball on Ticket TV, also brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions. Whether it's office equipment or office furniture at work or at home, Levesque Business Solutions has the answers for your needs. Set up your free consultation by calling 942-2226. This is Bagley for Ellsworth. Sargent looking inside on the baseline. Manning. Strong move there, and Aaliyah picks up 2 points. 7 seconds left here for Orono. And a foul coming against Ellsworth.
Again, Orono attacking the basket when they get the ball into the front court.
Foul coming on the pass.
So it's going to be one in.
No,
it has to be the shot.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. Oh, it's 1 and 1. So
there
it is
you go.
On the pass.
Free throw is no good. Rebound to Atherton. 1 second. She heaves it to the other end, but comes up well short, and that will do it for the first half of action. 48-9 our score at the end of 16 minutes. Ellsworth, the number 2 team right now in Class B North, with the lead in this one. High school basketball on Ticket TV and the Big East Network, brought to you by Frank's Bake Shop. Family owned and operated since 1945. Check out Frank's Meals to Go, convenient and delicious. Their phone number 947-4594. That's Frank's Bake Shop, 199 State Street in Bangor, and at franksbakery.com. We'll be right back with the Next Home halftime show. That's up next. This is high school basketball on the Big East Network and Ticket TV.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
Welcome back to Ellsworth High School as we have a half-court shot put up by Mr. Bunker. Wearing number 13, missed the first attempt. He's going to get another shot here before we get to our halftime highlights. Let's see if we have a highlight right here.
Oh!
A little wide right.
Oh,
what are they giving him, 3 shots? Another try, and that's just wide of the mark.
Right around the rim, but didn't make the adjustment on the last one off the second one.
This is the Next Home Experience halftime show here on Ticket TV. And we're going to take a look at the first half highlights from the girls' game. Again, the first game of the day in our 2-game day here on Ticket TV. Boys' game coming up tonight. Halftime highlights brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. All right, we gave Mr. Bunker the spotlight. Now we're going to give the girls action. There, he finally made it on the 6th attempt. And Ellsworth obviously up big here. Ernie and Megan Jordan got the Eagles off to a quick start.
Yeah, nice scoop shot there. Going to see that again, I think. Here we go, left-handed. Nope, pass across the lane. Nice job there. Pass to Megan Jordan for the layup.
Elizabeth Bowles with one of her outstanding assists in the first half.
Yeah, a lot of pressure near the mid-court line there. Sets up Grace Jaffrey for 2 of her 18 points here in the first half. There's Bowles again underneath the Radell. Basket's good. Gets a chance to go to the line after that. Here comes Orono. That's Jillian Severance knocking down a shot for the Red Riots. Good ball movement around the perimeter. There's Elizabeth Bowles from 3. Here's Orono again, beating the press that time. Getting the ball inside. Basket's good. That's Severance again?
Nope, that was number 23.
23,
Allie
okay.
Wilson.
Saw the 3. Here's a long pass from Addison Atherton to Lily Bean, who was able to grab it before it goes out of bounds, reach back, and lay it in. And 2 of the many transition points by Ellsworth. Here comes number 12 for the Eagles, Aaliyah Manning, for the layup there. And Ellsworth with a comfortable lead here at the break.
Some of our halftime highlights, again, brought to you by Novus Auto Glass to get your windshield repaired or replaced. So some of the Ellsworth JV boys out there warming up a little bit for the varsity girls team got back on the floor. There will be a JV game. We'll have a little break between varsity games here this afternoon at Ellsworth High School. We'll take another timeout here in the Next Home Experience halftime show. When we come back, we'll get you the school profiles. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
When you've got class, you wear Carhartt. And the perfect gifts for trendy students are at Miller's Workshop. Give them what they really want. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop and Brewer for brands that work.
The Dream First Community Debit Card. When you shop local, use your Dream First Community Debit Card and we'll donate to a local food bank. You'll be supporting the businesses that help make our communities the beautiful and unique places we call home, while also helping end food insecurity right here where we live. When you shop local, we give local. That's simple. The Dream First Community Debit Card, only from the First National Bank. Learn more at dreamfirstcommunity.com.
Coastal Auto Parts proudly supports education for the skilled trades. These parents agree that allowing their children to explore trade opportunities at Hancock County Technical Center was a good move.
With our son, we saw the most difference, almost like a light bulb being turned on.
And my daughter, because of her experience here at HCTC, she knows what she wants to do. she's gotten to try it. I feel like that's going to set her up for success.
Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that...
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org. Creative Options, where it's all about choice.
At Midcoast Denture Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford.
Call Midcoast Denture Design.
Because everyone deserves to have an awesome...
Your guy's a working man. He lives in his Carhartts. The perfect holiday gifts for him are at Miller's Workshop. Give him what he really wants. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer for brands that work.
I'm sorry, Tiny Tim.
But Father, how shall we get to the Toyotathon celebration?
Toyotathon must go on. Invite the townsfolk to pre-order their vehicles and offer them special financing rates.
You're late again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Scrooge, but my old Corolla just doesn't like the cold.
Well, come with me. Toyotathon is on. We shall order you a new Corolla today.
Toyotathon is on. All roads lead to down east.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course, Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make 'em orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
Back here at Ellsworth High School, you see our halftime score. I think we gotta fix that.
We gotta do some.
It's not just the visiting team.
Additional identification required. Yeah,
Orono,
indeed.
Orono High School, and they're trailing this one 48-9.
There it is.
We're going to mix in our school profiles here momentarily. Once again, I'm sure we didn't use all 10 minutes of the halftime break.
No, it was 111 when I saw one of the teams go over to their bench.
If we had that extra 111, we got everything in. That ball shot is missed, and we got a foul against Orono in the ensuing action. Let's take a look at the school profile here for Orono High School, Ernie.
329 the enrollment. Co-principals, Meredith Diamond and Sam Runco. Mike Archer, longtime athletic administrator for the Red Riots. And did you know Orono High School founded in 1915? So that makes it, 107 years old, 108?
Very good. Showing off that Foxcroft Academy education is Grace Jaffray. Tacks on 2 more to her total. A lot of them have come on the left side of that basket and off the fingertips of her left hand.
Up to 20 points, has missed just 2 shots from the field.
This is Higgins in the lane. Fell short, gets it back though. Second attempt will go. Persistence paying off there for Kate Higgins.
Nice job there.
And this pass ahead intended for Jaffray. She couldn't come up with it before it went across the end line, and now a 30-second timeout called here by Coach Sinclair of the Red Riots. And now we'll get to the Ellsworth High School school profile.
5:04 the enrollment. Dan Clifford, principal. Josh Frost, who emceed the halftime festivities here, the athletic administrator for the Eagles. And did you know Frank A. Moore was an American politician and judge in the state of Oregon, the 17th Chief Justice of the Oregon Supreme Court, the only person to serve as Chief Justice for Oregon's highest court on 4 occasions. Spent 26 years overall on the bench. The native of Maine, the graduate of Ellsworth High School, obviously. He served as a member of the Oregon State Senate twice, so he was very active in it.
He almost went straight across.
He did. Yeah, probably this.
I don't know what the latitude is for Oregon and Maine, but it's got to be pretty darn close.
I would guess. Maybe a little lower, but Because Washington's above Oregon, right?
Yes, it is. And we got a double dribble call. It's going to go against the Red Riots. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Crystal Clear Family Pet Center. Crystal Clear Family Pet Center, the clear choice for all of your pet care needs. Crystal Clear Family Pet Center. Give them a call at 667-4111, or you can visit them at 33 High Street here in Ellsworth. Drove past Crystal Clear Pet Center on our way here to Ellsworth High School today.
Good ball movement there by Ellsworth, but Jaffrey over in the corner, a little eager to drive the baseline. She could have settled for that outside shot, opted not to, and committed the turnover, just the 5th against Orono. Against Ellsworth in this contest.
Pass a little too tall there for Higgins, goes out of bounds. Ellsworth ball, and bump and a foul here. Foul's going to go against Crocker of Orono. Lily Bean, Grace Jaffray, Megan Jordan, Abby Raydell, Elizabeth Bowles. 5 who started the ball game, also starting the second half. Bowles for 3, and that's wide of the mark, directly out of bounds. She had a 3 in the first half. For Orono, it is Kate Higgins, joined by Jillian Severance, Andrea Crocker, Mary Hillary Whitmore has the basketball right now. And also on the floor for Coach Sinclair is Emma LaBelle. Whitmore. Check that. Crocker had it knocked away, but a foul, reach-in foul, is going to go against the Eagles. Jillian Severance will trigger it right in front of the Red Riot bench. Finds a teammate in Crocker. Crocker picked up by Bowles. Takes it to the left side. Bowles gets a hand on that basketball. LaBelle up with it. Higgins near the free throw line. Good job facing the basket. Nothing down low, and now tries to make a move and has it knocked away. Picked up by the Eagles. Raydell pulls up. Jumper is a little too strong. Higgins with the rebound. Crocker, good defense there by Bowles. Crocker circles the wagons to the other side of the lane, and she'll draw a foul. So Andrea Crocker, see right there, Bowles.
Slap.
Yeah.
She should have just kept her arm straight up in the air, and probably that might have been defense enough at least, but slap's going to draw the call automatically.
Crocker's free throw is good. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Tiller and Rye, a local grocer that focuses on providing quality foods raised the way nature intended. Meats, cheeses, fresh produce, wine, beer, and much more. All locally sourced in Maine. Tiller and Rye, 20 South Main Street in Brewer, and at tillerandrye.com. Second free throw by Crocker, no good. So she goes 1 for 2 at the line. 50-12 our score. And here's a drive at the other end, and that's going to be a player control foul against Elizabeth Bowles.
And that is maybe number 5 on her. I'm looking up at the scoreboard, seeing indeed it is.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's a situation you would never see in a closer game where he would leave. Coach Blue would leave her in with 4 fouls. But
yes. 50-12, and now Addie Atherton will come in for the Eagles. Hey, are you looking for a simple way to earn some Chick-fil-A? Download the Chick-fil-A app and order your favorites ahead of time. Not only will you save time, but you'll earn points towards tasty rewards with every qualifying purchase. Download the Chick-fil-A app today and visit them at 605 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor.
Bowles with 7 points, 4 assists. Looking for rebounds here.
Emma LaBelle,
couple of rebounds,
drawing a foul. Her free throw is off, no good. Emma's a junior. Next one is up, and that's off the back of the rim. Long rebound, tracked down by Jordan. Jordan did a great job rebounding the other day at Old Town. In a tight loss for Ellsworth. That was a very entertaining game. Grace Jaffray goes left to right, off glass for 2 more.
I also like Riddell. She doesn't hesitate. She makes a decision and goes. Very aggressive in terms of a point guard to set her teammates up.
Here's a steal by Bean, ahead to Jaffray, this time using the left hand. Watches the ball roll off, back to Atherton. Her 3 no good, but Ellsworth controls the offensive glass. Bean holding it high, going to Jordan inside, whip out to Jaffray. Her 3 off, rebound to Higgins. Higgins fending off some Eagles. Gets it off to Whitmore. Severance in the corner, tries to lob it inside to the cutting Whitmore, and it's knocked away there by Jordan. She touched the basketball while on the end line. So it's going to be Orono ball. Jordan will check out. Elise Sargent back on the floor for Coach Pooler. Higgins, kick out. LaBelle for 2, no. And the defensive rebound to Jaffray. Bean out top to Raydell, quickly to Sargent. And we got a foul in the lane. It's going to go against the Red Riots. Our broadcast this afternoon brought to you by Stonington's Furniture. Discover the Stonington difference. You'll love coming home to Stonington's, 689 Wilson Street in Brewer, and at stoningtons.com. Sargent for 3, and it's no good. Tipped around. Who's got it? Atherton finally collects it. This is Jaffray crossing over, scooping it up off the bottom of the rim, and Higgins with another rebound for Orono. Whitmore trots it up. Crocker to LaBelle. LaBelle driving, leaves it for a teammate, and that shot is up and off, no good by Wentworth. Here comes Raydell ahead of the pack. She lays it in. 2 more for the Eagles. 54-12 our score. 2:45 left to go in the 3rd quarter. And we got a reach-in foul here against Lily Bean. This is that last fast break. Great pass up court by Bean. See those good fast break teams are, their mindset. Get a rebound, get a steal, head quickly up the floor.
And look up, knowing that the teammates are going to be filling the wings.
Here's a shot up and good. Quick hitter there by Mary Hillary Whitmore. No hesitation.
Yeah, gets her first field goal from 3-point land.
54-15. Atherton almost lost it. Jaffray whips it in the corner. Raydell for 3, and she answers very quickly.
9 points now for Raydell.
And all these players for Ellsworth, they can make it happen inside, and they're all capable of hitting the long-range shots.
Yeah, it's a versatility, decent size. Let's see the inbound play here from Orono, setting up the 3-pointer from Whitmore. Well executed inbounds play. Yeah, it's a pretty good mix here on Ellsworth. Not incredibly tall, but good height.
Yeah.
And all of them athletic and able to run the fast break as
Elise Sargent
knocks down a 3.
That was a 2.
2, sorry.
59-15. Jaffray with the steal. Grace Jaffray with the right hand, missed it. And the rebound to Orono. Grace will be thinking about that one tonight.
Yeah, the one that got away. Most of them haven't gotten
like
away.
The easiest of the night. Didn't work out. And we got a push here. Looks like it's going to go against Ellsworth. Yeah, Maine Black Bear men's team last night
Oh.
He had so many opportunities late in that game to finish at the rim. Just had 4 or 5 shots just roll off the iron from close range and ended up losing by 1 point in overtime to Harvard. Quality team.
And it seemed like any one of those would have sort of gotten them over a hump and just couldn't knock them down. They were going up against some big guys, no doubt. But still, you got to try to hit one of those.
They're on the floors. Dakota Shorey, she is a freshman. That 3 attempt no good. Manning to Raydell. Jaffray in the corner, open for 3. How many she got now, Ernie?
She has got 25. 7 in the period.
Whitmore gets fouled on the pass.
Yeah, let me shoot 1 and 1. The Red Riots are.
Yep, the 7th team foul against the Eagles. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant. For home-style cooking in a friendly atmosphere, it's the Coach House. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week, 457 Wilson Street in Brewer, and at the CoachHouseRestaurant.com. Front end missed. Rebound to Ellsworth.
11 rebounds for Jaffray as well. She's into the double-double club.
Abby Raydell will try a 3. Can't hit it. And Higgins with a strong rebound for Orono. Got a steal by Manning, and Raydell couldn't get the shot off in time. That will do it for the third quarter. We'll step away, 62-15. Ellsworth on top. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV and the Big East Network.
The biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue, Bangor.
Underway here in the fourth quarter. Ellsworth with the basketball. They're up by 47 points in this one. Trying to get to 5-1, looking good right now. And I said all these Ellsworth players capable of hitting the long-range shot. Lily Bean showing her ability right there. She hits the 3. Steal here by Raydell. Abby uses the left hand, and she'll tack on 2 more.
Yeah, 4 different Ellsworth players have made 3-pointers in this game.
Raydell, Jaffray, Bowles, and now Bean, right?
Yep. Jaffray and Raydell into double figures with 11 points.
Oh, reverse attempt there by Higgins. No good. Offensive rebound, and as she was going up for the shot, Brooke Wentworth got tied up. And Bagley coming in for Ellsworth, Kaylee Bagley. And checking in for Orono is Sophie Neville.
Raydell checks out. May not return.
Atherton thought about the 3, put it to the floor, but too late. And she walks. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedules for these 2 programs. See some recent action there for Orono.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier for the Red Riots as they head to Old Town, Canoe City, to play the arch rival and undefeated Old Town Coyotes at noontime Saturday. Great game looms there in the second half of that doubleheader with this Ellsworth boys team. Orono boys team that Ellsworth will play here in the nightcap at Old Town as well. Two of the leaders along with the Eagles in the division.
69-15. That was Elise Sargent who had that last basket. She steals one in midcourt, crosses over in the lane. She uses the left hand. Nice move there and shot by Sargent.
Another one of those sophomores, but again, smart enough to take it where she's most comfortable in that one-on-one situation. Went to the left, and 2 straight baskets for the sophomore.
She's first off the bench with Clifford out. Here's Atherton with a pick. It's a pick 2, Ernie.
Pick 2, indeed. Seen a few of those.
And timeout on the floor. We will take it as well. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to
Back at Ellsworth High School, 73-15. Ellsworth in control in this one. First game of the day for us here on Ticket TV. Boys action coming up right around 6:30. High school basketball on the Big East Network and Ticket TV, brought to you by Bangor Floral. For that special arrangement or gift for that special person, it's Bangor Floral, 332 Harlow Street in Bangor, and at bangorfloral.net. Bangor Floral, every bloom has a story. We will take a look at the Ellsworth schedule here momentarily. Orono with the basketball out of the timeout. And our timeouts brought to you by Bangor Window Shade. Ball out of bounds. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for this talented Eagle team. You see that tight loss at Old Town. Disappointing one for the Eagles, but that one went right down to the wire, and we'll see them here tomorrow.
Indeed. A make-up doubleheader against the Caribou Vikings beginning at 11:30 with the girls' game. Boys' varsity game at about 2:30.
Travel there against Aaliyah Manning is after that one tomorrow. Ellsworth will take on John Bapps at the Cross Insurance Center. Good to get some experience on that floor in that setting. And then on the road again at Bucksport next week.
Bucksport's off to a good start. I think just one loss here to this point of the season.
Yeah, Bucksport, their soccer team, I know, is one of the top teams in Class C, or B.
C.
C?
Yeah.
Okay. B in basketball.
I think
C
they're
in
B
soccer?
in basketball, though, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Because you have 5 classes in basketball and 4 in soccer, so that's where that comes into play a little bit.
Orono comes up empty, but Ellsworth can't save it, so it'll be Red Riot basketball. Our broadcast also brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experience with electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or manage projects. Visit fitchcompany.com.
Could be a little
blood
or... Yeah, it must be blood. I thought it might have been a tooth a minute, but the way she's holding her hands, it can't be.
That's LaBelle heading down to the trainer.
Little cut there on a hand.
Ellsworth High School. Crocker back to Whitmore. Here's a 3 up and no good. Wentworth couldn't get it to go. And now a foul. It's going to go against Elise Sargent along the baseline. Free throws coming here for the Red Riots. Well, are you looking to make your corporate event memorable and fun? or your family event memorable and fun, contact Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. They specialize in fun. You can check them out at flashmemaine.com. Atherton rebounding the miss. 4.5 left to go. Manning looking for help, finds Sargent. Dangerous pass there, and it's going to be off the hands of Bagley, out of bounds. Basketball and Ticket TV also brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. That pass off the right hand of Whitmore. Here's Sargent looking for 2 more. Can't get it. Retreating for Orono there was Sophie Neville. Good resistance there by Neville. Crocker for 3. That's off the rim, no good. Atherton, she is a force on the glass. High energy player, high motor, as they say, Ernie.
Yes, indeed. Very athletic, able to get up. One of the top reserves for the Eagles as Andy Poole continues to go to his bench. Looks like number 5, Kaylee Bagley, may have taken the blow. Excuse me, Lee Sargent, number 4. She's going to sit down and gain the trainer's attention.
Another Bangor window shade timeout here on Ticket TV. For over 5 decades, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Call 945-3016 or book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Good look at the gymnasium here at Ellsworth High School. This is the Charles Katsiafikis Gymnasium.
Indeed.
Charlie Cat is a legend in
Coached
this area.
Ellsworth
Official.
during the glory days.
He also officiated.
He did.
I remember.
He officiated when I was in high school, actually.
Yep.
He's got a son that's been coaching out in California at the Division III level for a long, long time. I think it's also Charles.
Yep. Played for Ellsworth High School.
Yep. Megan Jordan there, the lone starter, still in the ball game for Ellsworth.
Yeah, with Morgan Clifford out with the illness, only senior on the team. First couple of players off that Ellsworth bench, Atherton and Sargent, 2 more sophomores. And you don't lose much with those 2 come on the floor.
Really don't.
If anything. Morgan thought about the 2 from that left corner, put it to the floor. And a foul coming here against the Red Riots. Mentioned those Bangor Window Shade timeouts. Bangor Window Shade offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in downtown Bangor. A little warmer today outside, I noticed. Felt it?
Yeah, I saw my car thermometer say 40 as I was leaving Bangor, coming in this direction. And I think it's only supposed to get warmer here for the next 2-3 days.
That's right.
Maybe the snow will leave southern Piscataquis County before we're done here. Again.
Comes and it goes.
You don't have much in Bangor, do you?
No.
Brewer, Hammond, whatever.
Could mow my lawn right now if I wanted to. Here's a 3. Good looking shot from Kaylee Bagley.
Good ball movement around the perimeter to find an open shot, and Bagley knew when to take it.
Crocker, nothing along the baseline. Good D there by Bagley. Higgins. LaBelle for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound to Manning for Ellsworth.
Ellsworth averaging 64 points a game coming in, but got the extra points tonight off the defensive pressure, the turnovers that the Eagles were able to force during that first half.
Yeah, a lot of layups for the Eagles in this one. Missed there by Ellsworth. Higgins, another rebound. 1:45 left to go in this girls matchup. And Crocker gonna one up. It rolled off the heel of the rim to the other side. Atherton, another rebound for Ellsworth. Atherton left open, puts up the three, a little too hard.
Ooh.
And a couple players down, one for each side. Looks like it's going to be Ellsworth.
I think Bagley took the biggest blow of that collision there, and so.
Our broadcast today brought to you by Comfort Shoes and More in Newport. They feature athletic, casual, dress, and work shoes in many styles from the leading manufacturers. Comfort Shoes and More, 19 Moosehead Trail in Newport, and at comfortshoesandmore.com. Atherton crosses over, jumped into the paint, passes it back out. Jordan manages to get it to Addie Atherton, who pulls up and hits.
Tough shot there over a defender who was right on her, but Atherton up to 8 points off the Ellsworth bench.
That one scooped up and off, no good. Another rebound for Atherton, and she'll get fouled in backcourt. So we take a look at Addison Atherton.
That's a help defender coming over. I think that was Francis, wasn't it? Nope, 23.
Good defense.
Did a good job. Allie Wilson got there, kept her arms up straight as not to foul, but just credit Atherton for being able to jump over the top and get the basket to fall.
Want to thank State Street Optics for being one of our fine sponsors. Lease at State Street Optics has been providing the Bangor community with vision solutions for 38 years. State Street Optics, where vision meets style.
To see the depth that Ellsworth has, too. You mentioned earlier, I mean, we talked about the starting lineup, but Atherton, Sargent, among the players coming off the bench.
Jordan from the left baseline can't hit it.
Manning as well.
Whitmore with it. Picked up by Jordan. Final 8 seconds. LaBelle. This is Kristen Brown into the ball game. A junior. Pass is stolen here by Manning. And that's going to do it in this one. The Ellsworth Eagles improve to 5-1. They defeat Orono here today by a final of 80-15. Coming up next, we've got the Dean's Detailing post-game show. And our coverage also brought to you by Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store in Glenburn. They feature groceries, gas, and great food to go. Tossie's has it all. 1492 Pushar Road in Glenburn and at Tossie'sCheckout.com. We'll be right back with that Dean's Detailing post-game show right after this.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high-performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401-4324 or visit them online at countypt.com.
You know, we can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me. To keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
From the land to the sea, Chase's Family Restaurant is the place to be.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day?
Then come check out our Hideaway Lounge.
With a bar that's both upbeat and laid back.
And it's the perfect atmosphere for anyone who wants to unwind after work.
Or kick it up for the weekend with daily drink specials and a full dinner menu.
You can fill up on a good time any night of the week.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Here at Chase's Family Restaurant.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back.
And welcome back to Ellsworth High School. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in Ellsworth. Game one is in the books of our doubleheader here today between the Eagles and the Orono Red Riots. Dominating performance by Ellsworth. They defeat Orono 80-15. Ellsworth improves to 5-1 on the season. And joining us here in the Levesque Business Solutions broadcast booth is Coach Andy Pooler and our player of the game, Grace Jaffray. And Coach, you can gain something, learn something from every game. Obviously, you had this one pretty much in the bag from the outset here, playing very well, and just talk about what you can take from this game.
I think tonight was important coming off that tough loss we had the other night that you guys were at. We kind of let that one slip away. Come out today, kind of take out the mistakes we had the other night, work the kinks, shoot the ball well, take care of the ball, grab a win and turn around and go try to do it again tomorrow.
Grace, just talk, if you would, about how you thought your team played tonight. Because sometimes when competition levels are different, you can get a little lazy maybe or get a little sloppy. But particularly early in the game, I don't think that happened much with you folks, particularly because of your defensive pressure. How did you think you guys played in terms of the quality of your own play?
I think we did great coming out in the first quarter and just putting the game away early, because that's kind of what our plan was to be anyways, because sometimes we're a third quarter team, and that was good to just get the game going early for us. I think we shared the ball extremely well, and we're finishing at the rim, so I think that was a big part of it.
A lot of assists early, and of course a lot of it was off defensive pressure. I mean, Coach, you had to like the way you moved the ball to get the best shot in those situations.
Oh, absolutely, and that's something that we tried to improve from last year. Was now we need to lead the league in assists. We'll try to lead the league in steals and assists, and that will create our offense, and our offense can get up there in a hurry when we do that. And this is a very unselfish team where, we'll give up the three, but attack the rim, dish it off for the layup.
Grace, just talk about how you felt after that game in Old Town. Obviously disappointing, but were you able to quickly turn the page and focus on this one? And obviously you got a back-to-back. You got a game tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I mean, it was hard for everyone. It wasn't just hard for one person. I think there's something to take away from that game for sure about just like end-of-game stuff and being able to share the ball well. But yeah, I think we all had a pretty positive outcome about that, because we were kind of going into that game as the underdogs for sure. I mean, the majority of us are just sophomores, so it was like, go see what we can do there. And I think we did extremely well. We took a lot out of that game.
Where is this team? I mean, it's so young. One senior, two juniors, 6 sophomores, and a couple of freshmen. But a lot of you kids played last year. Where has this team grown from a year ago?
I think maturity, where we had to grow a lot on the fly last year, where they got thrown into the fire. And you can see the growth of that young group, where we went to Old Town without our senior and didn't play again tonight, where she's been out hurt, of go and have a chance to win. So if we can add her back, we become even stronger. But, they played a lot of minutes last year. So you go from a freshman to almost a junior or senior in a matter of one season. And they're just playing free and loose right now. And I think that's a product of just playing a lot of heavy minutes last year.
Grace, how do you feel different this year from a year ago?
I feel a lot more mature as a player, as like seeing the floor and knowing how much more important defense is than offense. And really just like being able to like trust your teammates and rely on them in a much more significant way has also like helped me a lot. I think being able to like trust everyone.
And Coach, it's not just the 5 starters. I mean, I'm looking at you as in terms of a tournament setting.
Yeah.
at least 8 deep.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it's a chance to kind of integrate them into the system throughout the regular season. And probably a lot of them played last year too. But just talk about trying to utilize the depth to best advantage to prepare for down the road.
Oh, absolutely. I think we, on a given night, we're running 10, 9. I think we ran 9 in the other night against Old Town.
Yep.
We started a freshman in our first start. So we're very confident as a coaching staff of going deep into the bench. So if somebody goes down, and honestly, we have not played a game yet with a full roster.
Is that right?
We have not played. We've been missing Atherton. We've been missing Clifford. We've been missing somebody else along the way where now it's the next man up. And they just step in, we prepare them, the coaching staff gets them ready, they hop right in. And what's good about this team is they're really close. So when somebody goes down, hey, we'll just pull the next guy, they're ready to rock and roll.
Well, Grace, congratulations. You are player of the game, and this year on Ticket TV, player of the game gets a family 4-pack from Firehouse Subs in Bangor. Maybe you can share one of those subs with your coach.
Congrats, you guys.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you.
Great job,
Appreciate
guys.
it.
Thank you. All right, that's Coach Andy Puller and our player of the game, Grace Jaffray, joining us here in the Lebec Business Solutions broadcast booth. We'll take a break. We'll come back, get you some highlights, some scoring totals, and much more. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith Brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Back here at Ellsworth High School, this is the Dean's Detailing post-game show. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Lebec Business Solutions broadcast booth after the Ellsworth girls defeated Orono by a final of 80-15. And now let's take a look at just some of the highlights, a lot of them obviously belonging to the Ellsworth Eagles and the dominating win here this afternoon. Post-game highlights brought to you by Chase's Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge.
Yeah, defensive pressure a catalyst to a quick start for the Eagles there as Bowles made the steal. Got it to Megan Jordan for an early basket. And there's Jordan again. And here come the Eagles in transition. Nice pass ahead. I think it was Bowles again to Abby Raydell for the layup. Here comes Orono cashing in.
Jillian Severance
there. Here's Ellsworth in the half court. Here's Bowles from the left wing. Three. And here's Addie Atherton. Another three. They didn't really shoot too many threes early in the game because they were getting so many points on layups off the defense. That's a nice take there. Good strong take there by Allie Wilson, number 23. Here's Raydell on the end of a fast break. She scored in double figures.
Some of the second half
Inbounds
action.
pass here in the second half. Three-pointer by Mary Whitmore. Here comes Atherton on the break all by herself. Thought about dunking, but went for the layup there at the end.
Crossed her mind.
Yeah, it did. Is again in the half-court set, kicking the ball outside to Kaylee Bagley for a three-pointer.
And there are your post-game highlights, again brought to you by Chase's Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge. Ernie, give us some quick numbers before we sign off here in game number one.
Quick numbers for Ellsworth. Grace Jaffrey, our player of the game, 25 points and 11 rebounds to lead the way. Abby Raydell with 11 points, 8 points each for Elise Sargent, Megan Jordan, and Addie Atherton. 7 for Elizabeth Bowles, a handful of assists for Bowles as well. 5 for Lily Bean, 3 for Kaylee Bagley, and 3 for Aaliyah Manning, and 2 for Savannah Edgecombe. So that's a total of 80 points. 10 different scorers for Andy Pooler's club. For the Orono Red Riots, Kate Higgins did a good job at working the low post for the Red Riots. She had 4 points, 3 points for Mary Hillary Whitmore, and 2 apiece for Emma LaBelle, Andrea Crocker, Allie Wilson, and Jillian Severance for their total of 15.
All right, now let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. And we have one add to this schedule. Actually, tomorrow we've got the boys' game. This should be a beauty. Orono Red Riots and Ellsworth undefeated. They're going to tip it off tonight right around 6:30. We'll have it for you right here on the Big East Network and Ticket TV. And then tomorrow, what we don't have here is a doubleheader, and that is 11:30
and 2:30.
And 2:30.
Caribou coming to town to play Ellsworth. The Caribou playing Foxcroft Academy tonight, and over in Dover, Foxcroft staying in the area, and they'll come down to play a doubleheader, which is a makeup of a doubleheader that got wiped out last weekend.
And that is not a new school. That's actually Bangor taking on Brewer on Tuesday nights from Brewer High School in boys action next week. Wednesday, we're going to be at Orono, Bucksport at Orono, 7 p.m. tip. Also on Wednesday, MDI at Old Town in girls action. And then on Thursday next week, Gardner and Brewer. And, of course, there might be adds to the schedule as well as we go along here. And this is a look at the upcoming live events on Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket. That game was actually changed. It was originally scheduled for a 6:30 p.m. broadcast time. Maine women's basketball defeating Bryant earlier today by a score of 74-62. So the Black Bears and Amy Vachon 1-0 in America's play. And we will have Cowboys at Titans tonight. And that was one of our picks.
It was.
And I got to make my picks, by the way.
I did, but
I saw yours.
I did mine while I was driving down and pulled over to send them in and didn't spend the requisite 5 minutes picking them.
Orange Bowl, Tennessee and Clemson. That's 6 versus 7 tomorrow night on the ticket. Then on Saturday, some Bruins action. Can't miss that as they host the Sabres. And then the college football playoffs, TCU and Michigan, Ohio State and Georgia. And then on Sunday, we've got an NFL doubleheader and Celtics and Nuggets coming up on the ticket. And now let's credit our team. Oh, by the way, weekdays on Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket, Maine Sports Leader. The Morning Roast, weekdays from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. And the Drive, 4 to 6 p.m. each weekday afternoon. Mark Paulette and Aaron Jackson with the final drive of the year 2022 this afternoon. Alex Mooney on scoreboard and stats. Jay Baines was our director and technical supervisor. Graphics by Max Pottle. And our camera crew here today, Ethan T-Bolt, Trinity Plord, Nathan Welch, my broadcast partner, Ernie Clark. And we are not done, Ernie. Boys game coming up at 6:30. Jim Churchill saying so long from Ellsworth, at least temporarily. Hope you can join us tonight at 6:30 for Orono Ellsworth boys action. This has been high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org. Creative Options, where it's all about choice.
Coastal Auto Parts proudly supports education for the skilled trades. These parents agree that allowing their children to explore trade opportunities at Hancock County Technical Center was a good move.
With our son, we saw the most difference, almost like a light bulb being turned on.
And my daughter, because of her experience here at HCTC, she knows what she wants to do. She's gotten to try it. I feel like that's going to set her up for success.
Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
The Dream First Community Debit Card. When you shop local, use your Dream First Community Debit Card and we'll donate to a local food bank. You'll be supporting the businesses that help make our communities the beautiful and unique places we call home, while also helping end food insecurity right here where we live. When you shop local, we give local. That's simple. The Dream First Community Debit Card, only from the First National Bank. Learn more at dreamfirstcommunity.com.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
She's a true Mainer, not afraid to get her nails dirty and loves the great outdoors. Find the perfect gift for her at Miller's Workshop. Give her what she really wants. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer, for brands that work.
I'm sorry, Tiny Tim.
But Father, how shall we get to the Toyotathon celebration?
Toyotathon must go on. Invite the townsfolk to pre-order their vehicles and offer them special financing rates.
You're late again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Scrooge, but my old Corolla just doesn't like the cold.
Well, come with me. Toyotathon is on. We shall order you a new Corolla today.
Toyotathon is on. All roads lead to down east.
High school basketball on Ticket TV has been presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Next Home Experience, Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Levesque Business Solutions, Bangor Window Shade, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Novus Glass, Firehouse Subs, County Physical Therapy, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Chase's Family Restaurant, Fairway Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, Comfort Shoes and more, Frank's Bake Shop, The Fitch Company, State Street Optics, Bangor Floral, and the Coach House Restaurant. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Coastal Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber, Bangor Federal Credit Union, Creative Options, First National Bank, Mid-Coast Denture Design, and Miller's Workshop. High school basketball on Ticket TV is a production of 92.9 The Ticket and Sportsnet Maine.